Okay, so we're going to start. Let's see, what are we going to do? Hine matovu manayim, hine matovu manayim, hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Everyone, hine matovu manayim, hine matovu manayim, hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד, everyone. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, הנה מה טוב ומנעים, הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד. And right now, in lieu of the Mincha service, we turn to page 666 and the Psalms for Shabbat afternoon. Psalm 121, we recite the first three lines. Shir lamalot esainai el heharim me'ayin yavo hezri. Esri mehim Adonai, Ose shamayim v'aretz, Esaenai el heharim, me'ayin yavo Esri. Esri mehim Adonai, Ose shamayim v'aretz. And it's good that Annette is back. And so we can do the responsive reading on page 667, Annette and I. And we start 667, a song of ascent. I lift up my eyes to the hills. What is the source of my help?
My help. Oh, I'm sorry.
My help comes from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord, maker of the heavens and the earth.
He will not allow you to stumble. Your guardian will not slumber.
Indeed, the guardian of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps.
The Lord is your guardian, your shelter at your side.
The sun will not smite you by day, nor the moon by night.
The Lord will guard you against all evil. He will guard you body and soul.
The Lord will guard your going out and your coming home, now and forever.
Adonai yishmar tzedakah vo'echa me'ata ve'ad Those who are mourners, those who have your site, page 198. 198. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei rabbah be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechonu v'yomechonu v'chayei d'chol bet Yisrael v'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevarach le'alam olmei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'yimru amen. Yehi shlama rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. And so why don't we turn to page 722, Shalom Aleichem. And what I would like to do with this, I'll start it. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Moachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malchei hamelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And as we turn to page 252 for Kabbalat Shabbat, I would like to introduce my wonderful, I don't know, guest. He's more of a West Hartford person than I am, even though I may have lived in this town more than you, actually, more years. But he's this incredible, sweet, wonderful friend of mine and fabulous musician. And I learned some new things about him this last 24 hours. He really composed some absolutely very meaningful music, and I just didn't know it. He's so humble. So I introduced Michael Zusman. So we're on page 252, Yudit Nefesh.
Thank you, Cantor Ness. This is a melody that's usually done on Saturday night, but a time of transition and one that I particularly like. So, and for the record, I was born in '81, so that's when I started living in West Hartford. Yedid nefesh avharachaman mishoch avdach el rtzonach yarutz avdach kimo ayar yishtachavel mul hadarach yerav lo yedidutach min afertzuf v'chol tam Adonai ziv haolam nafshi cholat avatach ana elna refana lach behar otla nom zirach az titchazek v'titrapel v'hayetalach shivchat olam ein 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 ein
Urachamecha mechus nahal ben ohavach ki ze kama nichsof lirot b'tiferet Hosachana Eli Machmad Libi Hoshana ve'al titalam Igalena ufros chaviv alai et sukat shelomach Ta'ir eretz mikevodach Nagila v'nisemechavach Maher ahuv kiva moed V'choneni kimei olam. Everyone. 254. V'chu neranena l'Adonai, Naharia letzur yishenu, Nikadma fanav v'toda, Izmirot narialo, Kiel gadol monoklo, Asher b'yado mechkerei haaretz, Tofot harim lo, Asher b'yado. And at the box, Arba'im shana kut bedor, Va'omaram to'ele vavhem, Vehem lo yadu derachai, Asher nishpati ve'api, Im yohun el menuchati, Shiru l'Adonai, Shir chadash, Shiru l'Adonai, Kol haaretz, Shiru l'Adonai, Baruch Shemo, Basrum miyom leyom Yeshuato, Sapru v'goyim kevodo, B'chol ha'amim nifleotav, Ki gadol Adonai, U'mehulal me'od, Norahu, Al kol Elohim, ay, Ki kol Elohei, Ha'amim elilim v'Adonai shamayim asa, Od ve'hadar lefanav, Oz v'tiferet b'mikdasho, Avu l'Adonai mishpechot amim, Avu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, Avu l'Adonai kevod shemo, Seu mincha, ובואו לחצרותיו, וישתחוו לו נבחת הקודש, חידוד בדבר. הנה וגויים אדוני מלאכיו, תיקון תבל בתימות הדין אמין במי שערים. ישמחו השמיים at the box.
ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ירום הים ומלואו יעלו שדי לכל אשר בו אז ירננו כל עצי לפני אדוני קיבה לשפוט הארץ ישפוט תבל בצדק וימים באמונתו.
At the box toward the bottom of the page, 5 lines from the bottom of that page. Orzaru ala tzadik, Orli rishev simcha, Orzaru ala tzadik, Ole Yisrael simcha, simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, ve'odu lezecher kodsho, simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, ve'odu lezecher kodsho. And we're still on this page, last 3 lines, Mizmor Shiru l'Adonai.
Ay nay 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 ay nay nay am nay nay ay nay 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 an nay na nay na na nay ay nay nay ay nay na nay na 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 nay 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 an nay na nay na nay na nay ay nay na nay na nay 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 am na nay 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 am day 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 ay nay nay mizmor shiru l'Adonai shir chadash ki niflaot asa hoshia lo yemino uzro hakodsho ay lay hodia Adonai Yeshuato le'enei hagoyim gilot tzidkato zachar chasto emunato
לבית ישראל ראו כל אפסי הארץ את ישועת אלוהינו, הריעו לאדוני כל הארץ, פיצחו ורננו וזמרו לאדוני בכינור וכל זמרה, בחצוצרות וכל שופר, הריעו לפני המלך אדוני, ירן הים ומלואו, תבל ויושבי בה, נחרות ימחה וכף, יחד הרים ירננו לפני אדוני, קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, וימים במישרים.
Bottom of page 258. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו וישתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו וישתחוו להר קודשו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו וישתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו וישתחוו להר קודשו. מזמור לדוד, page 260.
מזמור לדוד, רבו
Lance.
Please.
And that's the exact melody.
מזמור לדוד, הבו לאדוני בני אלים, הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, השתחוו לאדוני בחדרת קודש, כל אדוני על המים אל הכבוד הרים, אדוני על מים רבים, כל אדוני בכוח, כל אדוני בהדר, כל אדוני שובר ארזים וישבר אדוני את ארזי הלבנון, ויער קידם כמו עגל, לבנון בסריון כמו ברעמים, כל אדוני חוצב להבות אש, כל אדוני יכיל מדבר, יכיל אדוני מדבר קדש, כל אדוני יחלל יעלות, יחשוף יערות ובהיכלו כולו אומר כבוד, אדוני למבול ישב, וישב אדוני מלך לעולם. אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. יי די די די, יי די 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 די, יי די די די, יי די 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 די, יי די די די, יי די 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 די, יי די 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 די, יי די 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 די.
262. Lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Shamor v'sachor b'dibur echad, ishmi'anu el hamiuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shem u'tiferet l'tila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Likrat Shabbat techu v'nelcha, ki mekor haveracha merosh mikedem. Nesucha sof maaseh b'machashava techila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Mikdash melech ir melucha, kumitzei mitoch hafecha, Rav lach shevet b'mekabacha, Vehu yachamol alayich chemla. Lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekavela. And Michael, Lecha dodi.
Yes, okay. Ein lecha dodi, ein likrat kala, ein pnei Shabbat, ein nekabela, itoradi, kiva orech umi ori, shir daberi, kevod Adonai, alayich nigla. Ein lecha dodi, ein likrat kala, ein pnei Shabbat, ein nekabela, lo tevoshi velo tinkalami, ma tishtochachi umatachemi bach yechasu, ani yami v'nivneta yir al tila. Ein lecha dodi, ein likrat kala, ein pnei Shabbat, ein nekabela, v'chayu limshisa shosaich, v'rachaku kol mivalaich, yasis alayich, Elohaich kimsos chatan al kala. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Hananai, pnei Shabbat, nekabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, Hananai, pnei Shabbat, nekabela, yamin u'smol tifroti, v'yet Adonai taritzi, al yadesh ben parzi, v'nisnecha v'nagila, lecha dodi likrat kala, Hananai, pnei Shabbat, nekabela, please rise, lecha dodi likrat kala, Hananai, pnei Shabbat, and we face the door. Boi v'shalom ateret balach, gam b'simcha u'mtzola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala, lecha dodi likrat kala, halalai, B'nai Shabbat, Nekabela, oi, 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 Lechadodi likrat kala, nanai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, Nekabela.
266, Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbat, Tov Leodot L'Adonai, Ulezamer L'Shimcha Elyon, Le'agid ba'boker chastecha, Ve'emunatcha ba'lelot, Alei Asor v'alei Navel, Alei Higayon Bechinor, Le'agid ba'boker chastecha, Ve'emunatcha ba'lelot. יפרח השם כמו עשב, ועשיתי כל פלאיה, ונשם דם עדי יד ותמרה. And the last four lines we sing together. Sadik katamar yifrach, kerez bavanon yeske, shetulim beveit Adonai, bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu. Od yenuvon beseva, Leshenim lerananim yehu, Leagid ki yashar Adonai, Suri velo avlat avo. Adonai malak leutlavesh, Lavesh Adonai dozitazar aftikon be'atevel baltimot, Nachon kisachameas me'olam ata, Nasu ne'arot Adonai, Nasu ne'arot olam, Yesu ne'arot och yam, Mikolot mayim rabim, Adirim mishperei yam, Adir b'marom Adonai, Eidotecha nehemnu me'od, Leveitcha nava kodesh, Adonai leorech yamim. And those who are mourners, please rise. Mourners Kaddish, page 268. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach irutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'izman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'alam l'onei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. And with that, I'd like Michael. I welcome you to this. You're always, this is your home, and this synagogue is your home, as well as I'm sure all the other synagogues in this town. And thank you so much. Really, it's listening to your voice brings warmth to my heart. It really does. Always.
Thank you. Thank you for the honor of being here, Joseph Cantor Ness. It's an honor and a blessing.
Absolutely. And so, do you have any? What are you doing now?
So I'll say briefly, I graduated from JTS Cantorial, and after that I took up my first, I should say at that time, I happened to do my master's thesis on the book of Job, and part of that was writing a cantata,
Beautiful.
which is what I shared with you, Joseph. And after that, I was a cantor full-time in Vancouver for a few years. I became a prison chaplain out there, and then I decided to shift from full-time cantorial work to chaplaincy. So I did a residency at a psychiatric hospital in DC, and then I took a full-time job now, actually, of all places, at the NIH Clinical Center, which is where Dr. Fauci works. So I work on that infectious disease unit and pediatrics and mental health. And as worlds collide, I should say, we're now about to embark upon a study with scientists that I work with, studying Job's syndrome. Job's syndrome is a rare disease that was named because of the way it has rashes all over the person's body, and the scientist who discovered it named it after Job. And our question that our team is going to be discussing is, how do people handle the fact that they're living with a condition named after Job? People of all traditions. I'm a multi-faith chaplain there. So for Jews, Christians, and Muslims, Job is important. And all I'll say is this. When I wrote that thesis many years ago, I had a certain idea in mind. When I read my thesis now, I want to burn it because attitudes change over time. And all I will say is, I think the idea of embracing the questions that our tradition brings to bear on something like illness, which we're all dealing with now in the time of this pandemic, leads me to honor our tradition of engaging these important questions of how we reconcile our faith and what we believe with what we see in the world, which is what Job did. So I think our tradition is trying to say there's no bad questions, and we can always embrace those questions. I'd also like to apologize to Lance for stepping in front of him. That's sort of like stepping in front of thunder, and I say that lovingly. It was beautiful to hear you, Lance, as well.
And Rabbi Rosen, do you have? I'm going to say that Michael will leave us in a few minutes just because he has to prepare for Shabbat. And Rabbi Rosen.
Thank you.
And before you do, Michael, please know how wonderful it has been to have you with us. So thank you so very much. Not only beautiful to hear your singing, but also your wonderful words, and your neshama surely shines through.
Thank
Come
you.
back and visit us. Come back and visit us.
Thank you. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom to you. And actually, my words tonight do echo a good deal of what you had to share just now. So thank you. Thank you for stating that beautiful description of your thesis and your thoughts about it. Just a word also, how wonderful it is to see everybody. It's been beautiful to encounter you even in this way. And to the Fabricant family, having just heard about loss in your family, words of comfort we pass on to you as well. And with respect to a connection with this week's Torah portion, really one of the major themes, and it's a lengthy double portion, but one of the major themes at the very beginning is the theme of paradox. How is it, after all, that we are encountering a ritual? It's a ritual that is designed to help those who've had contact with the dead become pure again, but the Kohen, the priest that offers the sacrifice and engages in that ritual, is made impure at the same time. So that which purifies has the capacity to impurify, to make tameh, to defile in a way, the person who brings it. And it seems to be something unsolvable, and it seems unique, but it really isn't unique at all. It's one of the similar kinds of paradoxes that we encounter all the time in life. Healthcare workers who give it their all in order to be able to heal people, especially at very, very challenging times, exhaust themselves, they pour themselves entirely into the healing process, and very sadly can themselves become ill as a result. People who are involved in all kinds of professions, in the helping professions, in politics, in government service, out of a deep and abiding sense of idealism, find themselves encountering all sorts of challenges. They can be unappreciated. They can find hostility in their clients. They can find a very sclerotic kind of bureaucracy that makes it all but impossible to make headway in helping people. And what becomes of that earlier idealism really becomes something very cynical and a hardening of the heart. And there are many, many more examples all of us can, I'm sure, identify with in life. So how do you avoid that? There is something of a pathway in the Torah reading that we are given this week. We hear of Miriam's death and we're reminded of the tradition that throughout the 40 years of wandering in the wilderness, Miriam had a well of water. Miriam's water was able to give sustenance to the people throughout all of those thirsty years of wandering. And that becomes a symbol of what Torah and tradition is supposed to be. Maim Chayim. We are told to constantly go back and dip ourselves into and drink from the spiritual well springs of a tradition that reminds us who we are, what our values are, so that in the periods of challenge, and especially in those periods, we have a reservoir to draw from to remind us who we are and what we're supposed to do. We're not really destined to live lives of withdrawal from the world. We're supposed to roll up our sleeves. We're supposed to get into the mud. We're supposed to have some bruises in order to make a difference. That's inevitable if we're going to make changes in the world. But at the same time, we are urged to constantly go back and drink from that well of water so that we can remember what the sacredness of our tradition is really, really all about. And I'll just close with what our greatest wish is, which is perhaps one of the greatest paradoxes, but one of the most beautiful ones of all. What is a vaccine at the end of the day, especially a live one? It's the injection of a small bit of something very deadly, a bit of a virus, in order to help us to become immune, to become cured. Because then we build the antibodies, we build the resistance in response to something that otherwise would be very, very harmful. And who, in this world of ours, wouldn't want a lot of that? So we'll embrace the paradox and we'll embrace our well springs, and together we'll find the healing. And in all of that in mind, please, those of you who are mourners, those observing Kaddish for loss, those who are observing Yortzeit, please do feel free to rise at this time for Kaddish de Rabbanan on page 274 in Simshala. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah v'alma divra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'yomechon u'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala u'bizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'la'almei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'alev v'yithalal shmei d'kudsha v'yichu Le'ela mincho birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata amiran v'oma v'imru amen al Yisrael v'al Rabbanan v'al Talmidehon v'al kol Talmidehon v'al kol man de'oskin v'oraita div atrahaden v'divachol atar v'atar yehelahon ulachon shlama rabba china v'chista v'rachamim v'chayin arichim v'zona revicha before Kanamin Kodam Avahon Divishmaya Vimru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya B'chayim Aleinu Tovim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael Vimru Amen. Oseh Shalom Vimromav Hu Berachamav Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael Vimru Amen. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Again, Michaels, thank you so much. It was a real pleasure having you. And thank you, Rabbi Rosen, for those wonderful words. Both of you, actually, they really dovetail beautifully together. If we can...
Let me just say that we are working on the vaccine. We are working on it at NIH. So, God willing. Thank you.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We arise for... actually, no, we're not doing the service, actually, but we're going to go to page 290. I should remember this, shouldn't I? 200 and hold on. 282. Ahavat Olam. Lance.
Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Torah Mitzvot Chukim Mishpatim Otanu Limadeta Al Ken Adonai Eloheinu V'shachveinu v'kumenu Nasiach b'chukecha ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. יהם חיינו ואורך ימינו ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, ואהבתך אל תסר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך וכל נפשך וכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ושוכבך וקומך, וקשרתם להות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. And we turn to page 293, 294, Vishamru. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריתונם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריתונם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריתונם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריתונם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש. And we move past the Amidah to page 314, remain standing. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו, אשר ברא אלוהים, אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. Third paragraph down. מגן אבות בדברו, מחיה מתים במאמרו, האל הקדוש שאין כמוהו, המניח לעמו ביום שבת קודשו. כי בם רצה להניח להם, כי בם רצה להניח להם, לפניו נעבוד ביראה ופחד, ונודה לשמו בכל יום תמיד, מן הברכות אל ההודות. אדון השלום מקדש השבת ברך שבי, ומניח בקדושה לעמד ושני עונג, זכר למעשה בראשית. And at this point we take our Kiddush cups, the Kiddush on page 318 for Shabbat evening. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu. V'shabbat kodsho b'yavav ratzon yimchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh bereshit. כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר יציאת מצרים. הבנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת, מכל העמים לשבת קודשך, באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Everyone rise or remain risen. Page 320. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, late gidula liose bereshit lo elri, late shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot velo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adam shelo sam chelkenu kahem negor aleinu kechol amonam, v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושבי קרוב בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס סולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. With the exception of those who have your side or mourners, please be seated. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. We remember with love and respect on this 12th, actually we know with sadness the death of Janice Wasserman, Gloria Gallen, and Leon Handel. We remember with love and respect on this 12th of Tammuz, Louis Cantor, Benjamin Fisher, Sarah Goldstein, Marcia S. Kaplan, Elizabeth Cochin, Bertha Rauscher, Kurt Simon, and Samuel Spencer. Kaddish found on page 324. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'alam lo'mei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran b'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. We're going to end the service just a little different tonight, and I hope that you all get some meaning out of it. If we can turn to page 821, and those of you who don't have the Siddur, not to worry about it, but 821, and we will be reading a number of passages. I will let you know which passage we'll be reading. I will share the reading with Rabbi Lance Reiser. So we read on 821, the first paragraph. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And now, Lance, if you can read the third paragraph on page 822.
For happily the government of the United States, which gives to bigotry no sanction, to persecution no assistance, requires only that they who live under its protection should demean themselves as good citizens in giving it on all occasions their effectual support.
That was George Washington in a letter to the Newport Synagogue in Rhode Island. Abraham Lincoln Gettysburg Address. We here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth. Abraham Lincoln Gettysburg Address. And now the top paragraph on page 823 from the second inaugural address, Abraham Lincoln.
With malice toward none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right as God gives us to see the right, let us strive to finish the work we are in, to do all which may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations.
Let justice roll on like a mighty river, righteousness like a never-ending stream. And now we turn to page
514.
514, and I have for those of you who don't have it, if we can all sing together.
Wait, not.
825, page 825. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy hood with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for pilgrims' feet, whose stern impassioned stress a thoroughfare for freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God mend thine every flaw, confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty in law. Beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy hood with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. And I think that's where we will leave it. We were going to do the Yigdal. I forgot a few things in this service, but please forgive me. Everyone have a beautiful evening, one that is, and by the way, so we celebrate the 4th of July like all Jewish holidays, the evening before. So everyone say, everyone, Erev Tov. And it's a real pleasure to have Michael. He's such a sweet, sweet human being. And also, if I saw Ellery, you weren't always in the picture, you would have definitely sung tonight. But anyway, Lila, love everyone, and we want Ellery to come